Hello. Hello, hello, hello. So, just back to talk to you a little bit about dads in recovery. Many of you who've watched my videos know that I've been, um, uh, I've created this course, this pathway for dads in recovery to, become the dad they want to be and uh, to, see themselves and so we're well into it. We're doing the prototype, and we're well into it. We're I think we finished week 6, and I have learned so much from these men. We started out with 14 men, and I'd assumed we would lose a few, and we did. We lost one, and that's okay. One fella just maybe is just not ready for the depth of the work that we're doing. It's like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize. I, I, I knew that working with men. I've been working with men for many, many, many years, and I knew that we'd make headway. We'd get a chance to see ourselves, and what I didn't really realize is that we would see the wounds, the real wounds, the yeah, the wounded man. And so here we are, many of us, being dads. We found ourselves in the job of being a dad. We found ourselves in the job of being a husband sometimes, or a partner in a relationship. And yet we hadn't healed the wounds of our childhood. We haven't healed the wounds of our childhood. It all came out last week, when we realized that many of us were still looking for love, trying to get this love that somehow had been denied when we were little boys, when we were, even if we were good boys. So many of us had discovered that we were still good boys trying to get love, and we hadn't really become the man that we wanted to be, and without being the man, of course, we couldn't be the dad. And very difficult task and pathway to embrace the wound, to embrace the pain, to recognize that, at no fault to our mother or our father, you know, that we just didn't get the love. It didn't come, and maybe they didn't get it. And maybe we're talking about breaking the chain of years and years of, of denied love. And, many of us said, our dads, many of us, our dads weren't even there. They just weren't there. They didn't have the ability to get past their wound and be there in love. And lots of times our moms were angry, angry because, they what picked the wrong man, or they didn't get love from their mother and their father. I don't know what. I'm not going to go into analyzing how this all happened, but the pain is there. And so what I'm asking men in the group to do in this course is to, to look at that pain. And it's through looking at it, through embracing it, through, going through the fear, to praying for the courage to embrace it, to accept it, to become aware that we had, not really matured into loving men. And that the journey to that maturity is in the pain. It's going through it, through it, and surrendering it to our Maker, to God as we understand Him, to our higher power, and to become that man that we all want to be, and just seem to not really know what it is. It's a bit elusive, isn't it? Yeah, But as we seek that relationship with, with true love, with unconditional love, we become that. We are that already. But so it can't be found outside of us. It can't be given to us from somebody else. We are that, but we have to be still. We have to pause. We have to breathe. It isn't just gonna just it's already there, but we to become aware of it. To push through the fear of rejection. Many of the men, some of the men, who've been estranged from their wives for years are still afraid of their opinion, still afraid of their judgment, and it's basically, I believe, comes down to they're still having this fear, of that rejection and judgment of their own mother. So growing up, boy, oh boy, it's, there is a path of surrender, the path of acceptance, the path of embracing ourselves, the path of awareness that that the wound is even there because we've become masters at hiding the wound, and we have these conditions of I won't talk about your wound if you don't talk about mine, but let's go there. It takes courage. I have to pray for that courage. Yeah. So that's what's happening in this Dads in Recovery course. Is we're really going deep, and just want to share it with you. If you know men that want to be better dads, that want to be at peace with themselves and their relationship with their kids, and their relationship with the mothers of their children, whether they're with them or not. I'm going to do another one of these, and then another one, and then another one, and you know, we'll open up some of these old wounds and allow them to heal, so that we can become, powerful, loving men. I think our community needs loving, powerful men, and from that, our children get confidence, and they can become themselves, whole. They can become, they grow up knowing who they are, that they are love. They're worthy of love. We're all worthy of love. We're all, no matter what we've done or haven't done. So that's it. Dad's in Recovery. It's this week we're going to go a little deeper into this. We've opened this wound up, and this week we're going to go a little deeper. So that's it. Thanks for watching and supporting us on Facebook and YouTube. Love it if you go to the YouTube channel and like or share or subscribe. Okay, love you guys so much. We're really touched into some stuff here, and there is no way to think our way out of it. We have to be present in it and let love be that love. Okay, love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you.